This book has been sitting on my desk for a few days now, and I've been wanting to read it, but I've just kind of left it here. It's kind of haunting the space. Maybe it's the moody front cover. Everything is a New York Times #1 bestseller. It's a story, it's a world waiting to be opened, and it's like tightly contained to this paperback, and it's got this energy. I'm not being all like hyper spiritual. Tightly close it in. If you look at your bookcase and you see all of these stories, we are kind of like books. And I love sitting on the tube. It's kind of like a bookcase because each person has their own story. All the Light We Cannot See, recommended by my English teacher. I'm doing an application for this 4-day masterclass at the Edinburgh TV Festival. And part of it is I have to come up with a new TV show. So what I've done, taken my big old whiteboard from boardsdirect.co.uk, check them out, and I've written down 40 TV shows and I've numbered them all. And then what I'm going to do is randomly generate random numbers like 27 and 19 them together into one show. Not the one show. That would be a way to help me come up with a new idea. Got Judge Rinder and Gogglebox. Okay, Judge Rinder and Gogglebox. Judge Rinder meets Gogglebox. Got my brain thinking. We have two teams, two like wannabe lawyers. They take on live cases every week and they have to do their own investigation. So then you have for 45 minutes, the prosecution, they're building their case. They're finding out witness statements and CCTV footage, and then, there's a little bit of evidence. Last minute. And then you have, so it's kind of like a game show, so it's a little bit like Gogglebox because they're just normal people. And then you have defense, and they're doing the same thing, and then it all leads 45 minutes of the episode, or 35, whatever you want to do. They're building this case, and then it ends in this dramatic courtroom scene, pitching their cases against each other, who's gonna win. So it's kind of like Bargain Hunt as well. No, it's not really. There's a judge, and then he decides guilty, not guilty. Yeah, and then it ends with a verdict. And then the losing team, that just came to my head. And maybe it's not the best idea, but it's the first one I've done. So that's what I'm doing this afternoon, because it's all part of my application. But the thing that I'm really passionate about is, especially with Brightcube, is creating community. And I'm really interested to see how TV shows can create community, and not just like, play along with the app, vote along, but actually create like genuine community where, you know, you're built around this TV show and it inspires you. Like online inspires offline action, where digital inspires analog response, you know, where we actually have to respond to what we see on the TV. That's what I'm passionate about, and that's what I've been doing today. So what do you think of my idea? Can you come up with a better one? Let's go.